What's up everyone and welcome back to the Yeovil Town Career Mode Season 3 Episode 6. So just before we jump into the games we are playing today, I look through the news and I see a goal at last for more. Now we did realise that he didn't start the season as well as we thought he would have, but I didn't realise that he went 7 games without scoring a goal. That is too long for Evermore not to be scoring goals. So hopefully the goal against Blackburn will set him off and get him to the top of the top scorers list by the end of the championship season. So in this episode we do have a couple of big games for you today. We play Nottingham Forest, who are high up in the table as far as I remember, and then 3 days later we have a League Cup game against Premier League Crystal Palace. So 2 massive games with only 4 days in between them, and then 3 days later again, not much rest, but fuck it, we'll go with it anyway. We play Leeds and I'm fairly sure they're a mid-table club this season, but let's jump over to the table and see where they are. So this is how the table currently looks, lads. We have a game in hand with Norwich, which if we win will jump us up into first place with a bit of room. We'll be 2 points clear then, so that's not too bad. But the first game we play is against Nottingham Forest. They're in 6th place on 16 points, so that's basically a must-win game, because if we lose that and they get to 3 points, we're going moving down the table by a good bit. And then we play Leeds, who are in 14th place, haven't started the season well at all, 9 points. Hopefully we should be able to play our second team with that, because most of our starting 11 will be playing against Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace. Okay, so just taking a little look at Nottingham Forest's team stats just before we jump into the game with them. Their right winger Lika is probably their best player so far. He's played 6 games, scored 3 goals and 1 assist, so we'll have to keep him quiet. Hopefully we do that. And then they have Zarate, 7 games, 3 goals, still not bad, and then Lansbury, 7 games, 2 goals. So their left and right wingers are very dangerous by the looks of things, and their centre midfield looks pretty decent as well. So hopefully we can keep them quiet and grab 3 points. So let's jump over now, check the squad in which we are going to be playing against Nottingham Forest. Okay lads, this is the squad we are going for. I know it's a bit weird, but we do have a massive game against Crystal Palace in the League Cup in like 3 days after this game. So I kind of want to keep my best players fresh for that game, because I really want to win a cup this season. But anyway, we go for Hall up front, our spare striker, until January at least anyway. And then we've Braun and Dawson out the left and right wing. Schmidt keeps his position in the centre attacking midfield position because he's full stamina. He should be grand for the next game as well. And then we put in Vargas and Ager in the 2 centre midfield positions. And then I've kind of changed up the backline a lot. I took out Aina, put in Eswelli, and I also took out Saoumi just to give him a rest, and put in one of our youth academy players, Mitchell, who gets his first start of the season, so hopefully it's one of many for him. And then we also put in Lindqvist, closer, I'm getting better at that, in left back instead of Middlestad, and then Savar in goals. So that's the squad we are going for, lads. Hopefully we get off to a great start at home to Nottingham Forest. With that tackle in, Ager, what a tackle, bro. Yes, and Schmidt. One Hall. I don't know what Hall's pace is like. Fuck it, we'll test it out right now. That's a good touch. Hold it up and swing that in. Bit of space. Decent ball. Get a hit on that. Oh! How did Vargas miss that? That was ball of the century. Oh my god, that hurts even more looking at the replay. That's the worst miss I've ever seen. Vargas, man. What the fuck? Attacking nicely down this left wing now. Their 2 wingers are playing fairly well. They're passing it well, but then they pass it straight to us, and we go on the counter attack. Dawson wants the ball straight into him. He got it. Has to turn it back. That defender has him. Pass it into Schmidt, and one more to Braun if he makes the run. Brilliant run. Keep going, Braun. Hit that across the keeper. See what happens. Oh my god, when I envisioned taking that shot, that is the last outcome I thought would happen. Bit of space in the centre, and one more. Yes, Hall. And one more in Schmidt. And hit that Schmidt. Loads of space. Surely a goal. Oh, all he had to do was try and at least get it on target, but it just goes over the bar. And that's the end of the first half, lads. Fucking surprisingly, Nottingham Forest have no shots at all. We've kept them out. But the problem is we've had 3 shots and not a single one of them on target. It's pretty poor for shots in this game, so hopefully it improves in the second half. And away. As well, you have to get the touch. No, they get a touch on it. Now they're in good position. They swing one in. Oh, it's a good block and or save. I don't know which one happened there, but I don't give a fuck. Turn him, Dawson. And hit. Hit that, Dawson. Oh, at least it's on target. Can we get a head on that? Oh, defender, surely. Yes, we get a corner. Last 10 minutes. Can we squeeze out a goal? Putting our left back, Ramses Lindqvist, on it. 2.5 bars. Come on, someone get a head on this. Nothing at all. Ager holds it up. Back into Schmidt again. Turns him. One more. And one more. Yes, to Dawson. Hit it. No, too many passes. Not a single one of them could hit the ball. Fuck it. It still makes a nice run. And one more to Braun. Hit that on your left foot, Braun. Oh, what a save by the keeper. I thought it just went underneath him. Oh lads, that's the end of the game. I have no idea how we did not score there. It ends 0-0. It's a disaster of a game. We should have definitely scored. Look at that. Only 2 things were worth of a highlight. It was a missed chance by Vargas, which was the worst miss I've ever seen, and then a save by their keeper in the last minute. It was a shit game in all fairness. But as well, he does get man of the match, and the only 2 players who didn't get over 7 was Mitchell and Braun. I tried to give Mitchell his chance, didn't play well. Not a good sign for the young lads. Okay lads, so while we're waiting for the big game against Crystal Palace, I'm going to throw the Youth Academy through a little bit of a training session. Hall gets chance creation, Davis gets beat your man, Kaiser gets 1-on-2 defending, Jesus himself gets El Rondo, and Robinson gets beat your man. Simulate that shit, give me some stat upgrades. Okay, so no overall stat upgrades, and the training session was decent. A lot of their little skills went up, just not overall. I'll still take that, it's not too bad. Okay, so doesn't seem to be a lot to do in this episode lads, so we'll jump in, check the team for the home game against Crystal Palace, see can we progress on in the League Cup. Okay, so I may have got it wrong by saying Schmidt could last 2 games within 3 days. His stamina is fucked, so I'm just going to start him and then possibly take him off at half time for Braun. I just want him there because he's our best centre attacking midfielder and he works well with Emery Moore. But then the rest of the team is exactly the same, you know it at this stage. So that is the squad we're going for lads. Big game against Crystal Palace at home in the League Cup. We've never really gotten far in the League Cup, so I want it to happen today lads. I just forgot to look at their starting 11. I'll look at it now. Okay, so this is the Crystal Palace starting 11. They have Speroni in goals, Ward out the right wing, or out the right back, Pape Suari in the left back, MacArthur, Boateng, Zaha, Chung Young and Ladapo up front. I don't recognise many, but the ones I do recognise are solid players. Zaha out the right wing will cause problems. Hopefully Middlestat is on his game today. I'll try and keep this ball a bit more now against Crystal Palace. So, sees Emery Moore. Hit that. See what happens. Oh, I know I said I'd keep it, but once Emery Moore gets a chance on his left foot, sometimes you just have to take it. Oh, Zaha, look at that with a pace boost. Ruins Middlestat. Gets a nice ball in. Surely Savard has that. That shows the attacking power of Crystal Palace right there. We need to keep concentrated. Good ball, Aina. You're out of position. Baker has to cover you. They swing a good ball in. Surely our ball. No, they get a touch on it. They hit one. Oh no, we can't go 1-0 down this early. I'm not chasing a game. Oh, turns Aina. Like he's not even there. They swing a good ball in. It's Zaha. He heads it. Savard gets down well. Crystal Palace are all over us at the moment, lads. We can't even put 2 passes together. And down to Thomas. Decent play. Come on, lads. I'm back in the centre to Butcher. No, it ends up going to Emery Moore. Hit that to fuck. See what happens. Fuck. I didn't expect that. Okay lads, that's the end of the first half. Surprisingly enough, we've had 2 shots, 1 on target. They started the game unbelievable, but then we kind of got into the game around the 30th minute. So they have 3 shots, 1 on target. We've actually more of the possession, surprisingly enough. But I'm going to jump over, take off Schmidt and probably bring on Braun, just to make sure that we actually stay in this game. And Braun comes on instead of Schmidt. Let's see, will that be the decisive moment in this game? Sees Emery Moore though. Decent ball. Has to turn it back. Oh, we still have it. And Adrian's in the box. Hit that first time. Braun. It wasn't even Adrian. It was Braun on his left foot. It nearly worked out well, that substitution. We're going to deliver the ball here now. Get this goal. We get a head on it. Oh, it's just wide. I thought it was going in. Emery Moore looking likely to be scoring a goal here. Into Emery Moore. Takes touch back into Adrian. Yes. And hit that Adrian. Yes. Get the... No, I'm not saying that again. It's such a habit at this stage. Boom, we score. That's all I'm going to say lads, but what the fuck is after happening? They were all over us in the first half and then we come out, we start playing properly. Emery Moore, nice little ball into Adrian. Adrian is weaker full. Oh, what a finish. The keeper didn't even bother moving. We're 1-0 up lads against Crystal Palace in the League Cup. Oh, we're on a cup run this season. And back down to Adrian. Oh, that's a bit of play right there. Defender left like a mug. Into Butcher. Butcher and Emery Moore. Oh, what a block by the defender. That went into Emery Moore. 2-0 game set match. We were finished. Braun. Over the top to Thomas. Good ball. Can he get it? No, defender gets a touch. But we do get it actually. Hold it up. Gets it into Emery Moore. Keep going with that Emery Moore. Turn it back on your left foot. Well done. Finesse it. Emery Moore. Yes, lads. 2-0 up. Who would have seen this? We've come out in the second half and we've just dominated the whole half. And... being very, very composed and just finished our chances. Look at this though. We get a nice ball into Emery Moore. He just about gets it back onto his left foot. Nice finesse. Doesn't need much more room than that. I think Emery Moore is back in action. Come on boys. No. No clean sheet. Oh, Savard with a save. And a good block then by fucking Middlestat. What a fucking bit of defending. Stop. Stop Crystal Palace. You've already lost. Yes, lads, that is the end of the game. We win 2-0 out of nowhere in the second half. It wasn't looking likely at all in the first half, but we end up doing a job against Crystal Palace. And Emre Moore gets man of the match by far with a 9.2 rating with his goal and assist, which worked out very well. Braun didn't play well in the second half actually. He only got a 6.7. He's the worst on the pitch, but it looked like he actually made the difference. But Schmidt was playing shit, as you can see in the bottom left. It's only a 6.2, nowhere near good enough. But now he'll get a rest. Probably the whole starting 11 will get a rest in the next game. I'll see how their stamina looks. We finally get an email in this episode. I thought we were just going to play 3 games in a row and end the episode, but we get one email. Let's embrace it, lads. We get an offer from South Africa to manage their country. I just can't do it, lads. It's not for this series. Gonna reject it. But if Ireland does come along, I might accept it. We'll see. Let me know down in the comments below if Ireland does come along and offer me the contract for my country. Should I accept it? But we also do get another one from China. Does it look like I want to be bouncing from Yeovil over to China every now and again? No. And no, Hungary, fuck you. But if Ireland comes along, let me know down in the comment section below. Should I take it? But lads, as I said, not much is really happening. We're just going to play an away game against Leeds, and that's pretty much where the end of the episode is going to be. So let's see who is fit, who is not. Let's check the squad. Okay lads, so this is the squad we are going for. It's basically our second team, full of youth academy players, and the bench is also full of youth academy players, so hopefully we can get them some game time today. But the starting 11 is Hall up front, Braun and Dawson out the left and right wing, Vargas in the centre attacking midfield position. Then we have 2 youth academy players in the centre mid position, Kaiser and Davis. Let's see how they get on. And then we have Mitchell, Henriquez, 2 youth academy players again, so 4 in total in this squad. Well, Braun as well, I forgot about him, and Hall, so it's 6. I forgot about a lot of them actually. And then Eswelly, and then Lindy. I'm just going to call him Lindy. We have Lindy out the left back and Madison in goals, and then we have a few of them on the bench there as well. Robinson, Tavares and Jesus. See how they get on if we get time to put them on. So hopefully we can do a job against Leeds here. Hopefully we can get 4 points on the board this episode at least. Try and stay top of the table. But that is it lads, away to Leeds. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so this is how the table currently looks just before this game. Leeds aren't even in the top 10, which is brilliant news. But we are tied 18 points with Norwich at the top of the table. So let's try and get 3 points here and extend a gap in between us and the rest of the table. Seems a nice run by Vargas. Brilliant run by Vargas. Keep going and hit that across the keeper. Oh, if that was going on target, it looked like it was going in the top right for me anyway. Lindy still has it. Gets it to Hall. And back to Lindy again. And into Hall again. Hall, hit that on your left foot. Hall! Oh, just wide. That was an unbelievable bit of play between Hall and Lindy there. Fuck. Oh, get the foot in. The foot has to go in. No, we're not going 1-0 down. We need the 3 points. They smash it off the post. We got lucky there. Okay lads, that's the end of the first half. We have 2 shots, one of them on target with 48% possession. That's kind of what you expect from playing your second team. Things aren't always going to be exciting. The game is pretty fucking boring, to be quite honest. So let's hopefully it gets pretty lively in the second half and we destroy Leeds. Oh, but looks like one of the Leeds United players has just been injured by the tackle by Davis. He ruined him. Looks like he is injured and looking likely to be coming off. Wrong. And a good run by Davis. And a good run by Braun. Keep going, Braun. And pass it in. Oh, decent. Oh, I thought the defender put it in his own net for a second. And pass it back in, Braun. No, damn, no one's in a good position on the edge of the box there to try and tap that in. Great tackle. Come on now, 67 minutes, it's time for a goal. Keep going with that, Davis. And sees Braun making a tasty run. Come on, Braun. Your stats say you're faster. How come you don't act like it? And hit that straight away. Oh, straight at the keeper. Fumbles it, but nobody's there to collect. Okay, lads, 15 minutes left. Still 0-0. It's really pissing me off now. I'm going to try and make substitutions, see to change this game around. We're going to bring on Tavares for Davis because Davis is goosed. And then we're going to bring on Lee for Kaiser. See, does that work? And that is all we can really do because everyone else looks like shit, to be honest. The bench isn't that great. Let's hopefully that makes the difference here. And I'm going to go ultra attacking as well, just to try and really win this game or even get a goal in this game. Come on lads, now I feel it here. Tavares, I haven't even played with you yet. To Lee. One more, yes, Eswelly, push forward with that. Yes, Dawson making a nice run. No strength, but we do get a free kick. Can we take it quickly? Come on, get that to Eswelly quick. Come on lads, only 10 minutes left. Dawson, you're not even pushing forward with me anymore. Dawson sees nice bit of space. Sees Hall. Yes, Hall. Hit that across the keeper. Get in, lads. We're just after scraping 3 points against Leeds. And Hall gets his first goal for the club. It was actually a decent finish. But let's not forget, Dawson pushed through their defence to actually make the gap. So that worked out really well. Look at that. Dawson, boom, boom, boom. Hall makes the run. Oh, I wasn't sure if he was going to finish that, but I'm happy as fuck he did, lads. 1-0 up. Oh, this is not 1-all. This is not a 1-all game. No, they still have it. Get out. Get out. Oh, Madison. Oh, I'm still on ultra attacking. That's why they're attacking so well. Park that bus. What is going on? Everyone back. Defend. We're gone. Big through ball. No, don't pass it to them. Oh, it's gone over the bar. I thought it went in. That's the end of the game, lads. We just about win 1-0 with our second squad. Hall gets his first goal for the club. Hopefully it's a first of many, seeing as he is our replacement until January at least. And Dawson gets man of the match. The previous starting 11 member unfortunately has dropped down to the second team, but he is playing well. So we have one email as we come out of that game. It's a player conversation from Alex Lacey, just saying what's his play time. I might just put him on the transfer list for next season because he never plays for me anyway. Okay lads, so that is the end of the episode, but this is how the table currently looks as of now. Everyone is on 9 games and we are 1 point clear at the top of the table on 21 points, just clear of Nottingham Forest. Norwich dropped down loads. I don't think they've even got a point this whole episode. I'm happy as fuck with that, so we end this game top of the table. So if you enjoyed it lads, don't forget to drop it a like. Anything you want to say, leave it down below and I'll see you in the next one.